state separation, and SES-1.
Go get him, Elon.
Engine cut off.
Hey, them idiots will shut up and get this done.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
I doubt it. I'd have to develop brain
Great
for that to
call out
happen.
and incredible views there.
That's not
On your
likely.
left-hand screen. On your left-hand screen, you can see a view from stage 1. And an extremely excited crowd here in Hawthorne.
Here comes the self-landing booster.
Back burn on the first stage, as well
Back
as the
home.
back engine igniting on the second stage. Great views there. Now the booster is in its boost back burn. This is the first of 3 burns as it makes its way back down to Earth. This will last about 45 seconds. And the crew, 10 crew, is still on board Dragon, attached to Falcon 9 second stage, which you can see there on your right-hand screen.
And we're now 3 minutes and 20 seconds
Whoa,
into
you
today's
can't
flight.
believe
So
it,
the
guy.
Apollo is traveling about
That come up with all the
6,500
shit that
miles
he
per
has.
hour. They are on their way to the space station.
Actually
And
donates
we did
his
have that
time
confirmation
to try
coming
to
up of the boost back
unfuck
shutdown,
what these
and then
people have
coming
been
up
fucking
in
up for all
the
this
T
time
plus
for
6
free.
minute mark. Coming
He still does
and
this
there we
kind of
have
stuff.
our first images of the
What
crew
kind of
inside
an
the Dragon
infantile
spacecraft as
mind
they
could
make their
actually
way into orbit. The crew
Dragon, SpaceX, now culture
say
trajectory.
anything bad about a guy like
continuing
that?
to get good call
You take a
outs.
complete fool, actually,
Stage 2 it continues to be on power
which I
with
think they've proven that
test firing until we get to
the
that
nth
second
degree.
stage engine cutoff around the 9-minute mark of flight.
This is wild. The rescue mission is underway. The Dragon capsule is expected to dock at the International Space Station tomorrow night around 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Joining me now are 2 former astronauts, Tom Jones, author of
we don't
Space Shuttle
like
Stories,
you
and
because
Clayton
you
Anderson,
finding
who
all
also
of our
goes by
shit that
Astro
we've been
Clay,
stealing and
the
sending
ordinary
everywhere
spaceman.
else.
Both
We
have
don't
spent
like
time
you.
on the International Space Station.
We're gonna burn your cars
Tom,
up.
Tell us what you're seeing and what we
Such a
should be
trip,
seeing
man.
if we had your experience tonight.
I think this is a marvelous part of the ride. Your first stage is behind you. You've got the second stage lit and burning properly, and now they're getting some Gs, probably up to 3 or 4 Gs as we approach orbit. So the crew's exhilarated. They're finally on their way. And of course, they're looking forward to meeting all of their comrades, the 7 people living at the space station. And it's going to be a great reunion tomorrow evening, as you mentioned. So this is a part of the mission where you're just looking at all the gauges, making sure the systems are working right, and then you're just praying for success.
Clayton, I'm so blown away by the engineering skill, the professionalism, the dedication to innovation that the entire SpaceX crew obviously has, and the vision that Elon Musk had. Tonight, if you're an astronaut, you've been up there for 9 months, you know they're on their way. What are you feeling?
I remember this moment well when I was living on the space station for 5 months, and the shuttle Discovery had a successful launch, and we were watching it on a laptop on a computer there on the space station, and I had a towel. I had just finished exercise, and when they cleared the pad and they launched and everything was on its way, man, I was twirling that towel, baby, because I finally knew I was getting to go home. It was pretty cool.
Tom, now SpaceX is no longer using those arms, or chopstick-like arms, to catch the rocket. So, explain the difference in the landing at this point.
What? You ain't gonna catch it with the damn.
Well, this is the workhorse Falcon 9 that lofts a lot of
that
Starlink
sucks.
satellites and other communication
Like
satellites,
bad.
plus cargo missions, and now this crew taxi
That
to
was
the
the
space
coolest
station. So
part.
it comes back usually to a barge that's
hell,
floating out in
dude?
the Atlantic a couple hundred miles off the coast.
Yeah, we're
And so
watching
this
right
rocket,
now, by
first
the
stage
way,
is gonna
Tom,
break
sorry to
down to
interrupt. We're
landing.
watching the rocket come down. On the left side of the screen, we're seeing